My association with Peace Corps began nearly 40 years ago, when Jimmy Carter was still the sitting president. I walked into a downtown recruiting office in Chicago on a snowy November day in 1980 and told them I wanted to give back in some way for the good life I had been given. I was a college senior who happened to be in his second year of learning Swahili. I'm sure this had a bearing on why Peace Corps assigned me to be a teacher in Kenya. When my service ends here in Ethiopia next year, I will have been an education volunteer in 5 different posts over 10 years and never regretted it. I've seen amazing places, really lived among the people I was volunteering for, and made some lifelong friends. There were hard times too, illnesses, a medical separation from the program, which I made it back from, by the way, and toughest of all, flying home twice to bury 2 members of my immediate family. Peace Corps teaches you, as an educator, to be resourceful and use what's available to help with your work in the classroom. You also learn to communicate with, understand, and appreciate the people in your area. And, finally, take these experiences back with you to share with people back in the United States. Currently, I am a 9th and 10th grade English grammar teacher at a secondary school in a fairly remote mountainous village in Ethiopia. I haul my own water, do my own laundry, badly, and some of my own cooking over a charcoal fire or kerosene stove. I do my best to speak the local language, Amharic. Peace Corps, after almost 60 years, still works. Volunteers don't show up wearing 3-piece suits and aviator glasses, carrying attaché cases, and talking development in patronizing or condescending terms. We're average Americans with backpacks, hiking shoes, and enthusiastic attitudes, ready to work wherever we are assigned. It is one of those government programs that has not outlived its usefulness. In fact, it's probably more important than ever these days, with some back home beating the drums for Fortress America. Peace Corps will always be an effective counterpoint to this philosophy. I have been very fortunate to have been part of Peace Corps over all these years, and want to thank the American people for giving their continued support of the program. It's always given back to me more than I gave. And, like the old scouting adage that you should always leave a campsite better than you found it, I hope my service has left it in better shape for future Peace Corps volunteers.